There is so much loss, Melvin and Jen here. Big businesses, small businesses. Let's start with this. Casa Nostra Trattoria. We're on the 15,300 block of Sunset Boulevard here. This is such a popular Italian restaurant. If you in the Palisades, even if you don't and you like Italian food, you have probably eaten here at one time or another. They have a beautiful or had a beautiful patio. It is all gone. You can actually see, if photographer Tony Butita, if you pan to the left and you can sort of see all the way there, that's actually Starbucks, or that was Starbucks. That's on the corner there. Starbucks is gone. A lady just actually walked up for us. She's not a local. She was looking for the Starbucks, hoping it was open. She didn't even know where it was. She couldn't see it because it has been destroyed. Let's walk up the street. We don't know if this is part of the restaurant. I've been here. I've eaten here. I don't remember. But this is destroyed. And I want to show you what once was Bank of America. This is just all mangled metal now. There may have been another business here, unclear. No signs. Everything has just been destroyed. Take a look at the Bank of America ATMs. They've basically just melted, when we assume with all the money inside, but they're gone. And then we walk towards the main branch doors here, again on the 15,300 block of Sunset Boulevard, and look inside. Everything is gone. And one of the questions I had for my photographer, asked him if he knew, what happens to the safe? I mean, we're always told to put our valuables, our treasures, in the safe. What happens when a bank burns to the ground? Does the safe remain standing, or is the heat simply too intense and everything inside is destroyed? Melvin, you mentioned very important mom and pop businesses. Take a look. We're going to cross the street in our next live shot. But all of those businesses that you see destroyed, those are small shops, family owned. We're talking about a hair salon, a nail salon, a gymnastics studio, Palisades Flowers. They are all gone. Those are all small businesses. How they will survive this? Well, that remains to be seen. But a lot of destruction here on Sunset Boulevard in Pacific Palisades, including this very popular strip mall again, the Italian restaurant, the Starbucks, the Bank of America. And this is just one of several banks that have been destroyed here in the Palisades. We will send it back to you, and we'll have much more coming up on Good Day LA.
That is just, Gigi, that is just surreal to look at.
Yes.
It really, you talk about Hollywood, it does look like a movie set. It really does.
I just drove by there on Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh.
We still have her.
Look at that. It's just metal. You can't even begin to see where one business started, the other ended. And if anybody knows what happens to the safe, can you just send me a message on social media or call our station and let me know? I'm just curious because, you know, we're always told, don't keep your valuables at home. Put everything in the safe. Right. Put your important documents at the bank. Keep everything in the bank. What happens when a bank burns down?
That's a good question, right? That's right.
And we're looking at, Gigi, just so as we're talking to you, Stu is overhead in Sky Fox, and we're getting some of the first. Oh, okay, well, somebody's overhead in in a helicopter. It's not Stu, my bad. Who has given us aerial perspective, Gigi, of just the scorched Pacific Palisades, pictures that we weren't able to see yesterday, naturally, because of those raging Santa Ana winds.
Look at this.
And now this morning, as the sun begins to rise, and Gigi, it is just extraordinary. And
then Gigi, you see some homes, and I'm sure you saw this on the ground firsthand, some homes and businesses that are just untouched almost, and then everything around that area is scorched.
And actually, walk with me, photographer again, Tony Butita. I'm always dragging him along with me as I see things to show you. Look across the street, U.S. Bank, and all those shops right there. I think we see Saint Laurent across the street. All of that appears to be anyway, maybe smoke damage, maybe some other damage deep inside. We're also watching as a convoy of firefighters arrives, a new convoy from Happy Valley Fire Department. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad out
The
there.
air quality is a little bit tough, but we see Happy Valley Mountain Gate Fire Department. These must be maybe from Northern California. I don't know where these cities are, but they have put together Shasta So maybe from Northern California, they're just rolling in to assist our local firefighters. But you see the shops across the street?
Wow.
They all appear to be in touch. As a matter of fact, it appears that they have power. There's no power on this side of the street, but they're all lit up. So maybe power has not been shut off on that side.
It's just wherever the embers decide to go.
That's right.
Is what goes up.
And fire companies from all across various states have come to help and to help us here.
That's right. It's a multi-state effort.
Multi-state effort. Yeah, Gigi.
Yeah. A mutual aid situation. It is amazing how coordinated they are, how the local fire departments in different regions. Clark County, Nevada, they've put together a battalion, a squad made up of different trucks, different firefighters from their local smaller departments. So one department says, we'll send the water tender. Another department says, we'll put in the engine. Another department says, we'll send a ladder truck. And they put together a unit, and that unit travels to wherever they're needed to help out the local fire departments.
It's so, you know, what's extraordinary is to see these well-known establishments, as we've talked about, that are cornerstones in this community that are now no more, that are gone. And I think that for many people, the fact that this was such a well-populated community, the Pacific Palisades, many of us would think that, oh, a fire couldn't necessarily get here and take down this community, and yet it has.
But there's so many people out there who have just even if it's flashes of memories that they have at some of these areas. Like, you know, my daughter had her graduation ceremony here, or there was a wedding dinner that was held, you know, in some areas. This is my coffee shop. This was just where I used to go. It's any number of things. It's just devastating to see some of these well-known areas. No more. There are no other words for that.
That's right. Casa Nostra is such a popular Italian restaurant here on Sunset Boulevard. I mean, so many folks know it. So many folks meet here to have dinner, and not necessarily just local folks, but you meet people here for dinner. They were well known for their patio, their service, their food, and it's gone. And we have to imagine it is a smaller, independently owned business affected. And
if you're the business owner that had to watch this happen, or now go survey the damage, oh my goodness. Oh, we can only imagine and
look at the inside. The restaurant is completely gone.
Gigi, thank you for your reporting out there.
And to the left.
To the left. Go ahead. To the left.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was just going to say, to the left, now blended into the Italian restaurant, is the Starbucks. Of course, Starbucks is a corporation. It will be easier for them to rebuild, most likely, if they choose to rebuild in this community. But now it's just one lot of mingled metal and the roof and concrete.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness.
Gigi, thank you. Those are some incredible visuals.